Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today, we are going to learn how to write an abandonment letter. What is an abandonment letter? An abandonment letter is a formal communication sent to notify a person or entity that another party intends to terminate, relinquish, or discontinue a certain agreement, project, property, or responsibility, often due to non-compliance, neglect, or other valid reasons. It serves as a legal and ethical way to inform the relevant parties of the decision to abandon a particular commitment or obligation. Abandonment letters can be used in various contexts, including business contracts, real estate, projects, and legal matters. Here, Writing Practices will show you how to write an abandonment letter step by step. Check this out. The very first thing you must do is to write your information. Yes, write your full name. Under it, write your home address. You need to include the home number, street name, city, state, and zip code. After that, write the date of the letter. You may use the format of month, date, and year. For the next, write the recipient's details. You must write the recipient's full name. And then, write the home address of the recipient. Don't forget to include the number, street name, city, state, and zip code. After completing these information, now you can write a salutation. Simply, write Dear Mr., or Mrs., or Ms., followed by the last name of the recipient. In the first paragraph, clearly state the purpose of the letter. Yes, your goal is to notify the recipient of abandonment. And when you do it, give details which property you are talking about. You need to write the full address. For example as, I am writing this letter, to formally notify you, of the issue of abandonment, related to the rental property, located at 789 Maple Lane, Vancouver, BCV 6B1 Volt 1. And you can continue by explaining the primary reason for writing the letter, which is to notify the recipient of abandonment. It means, the term abandonment must exit in this letter. So, you may write something like, as per our previous rental agreement, it has come to my attention that the property has been abandoned. And it is necessary to address this matter promptly. Now it is clear about the introduction part. For the next, in the second paragraph, this is where you can give details of abandonment. Of course, you need to explain the specific circumstances of the abandonment. They are including dates and any relevant information. Just write all the details that prove the property is abandoned by the recipient. For example, the writer here stated, on November 10, 2023, I visited the rental property. And I observed that it has been vacant for an extended period without any prior notice or communication from your side. In other words, the recipient has broken the agreement. In this section, provide a clear and detailed account of the circumstances surrounding the abandonment issue. Include any kind of details like relevant dates, locations, or any specific incidents that led to the abandonment. This constitutes a breach of our rental agreement, which requires tenants to provide reasonable notice before vacating the property. In the third paragraph, it is where you talk about legal implications. Yes, do not hesitate to mention any legal consequences or obligations associated with the abandonment issue. If you don't know what to write, you may simply copy this. I want to emphasize that the issue of abandonment has significant legal implications. And it is essential for both parties involved to address it in a timely and responsible manner. Besides that, explain also any legal consequences or obligations that may be associated with the abandonment issue. Of course, this is crucial, especially if legal action might be taken. So, you may write, Failure to do so may result in further legal actions and consequences. The letter must sound serious. This can be a strong warning letter as well. In the third paragraph, this is about your request for a response. Here, you can ask the recipient to respond within a specified timeframe to address the matter. It can be a week, 2 weeks, depends on your preference. So, you may write something like, "In light of this situation, I request that you respond to this letter within 15 days from the date of receipt to discuss the matter and explore potential resolutions." Asking the recipient to respond within a specified timeframe is a muat here if you want to solve this matter immediately. And remind the recipient about the agreement that you have signed with the recipient. You may write, "It is in our mutual interest to resolve this issue amicably, and in accordance with our legal obligations." Yes, be clear about the expectations for resolving the matter or initiating discussions about it. State clearly what your intentions in this letter. So, you may state that this is a notice or even warning letter. You can write, "Please consider this letter as a formal notice of abandonment. And I anticipate your prompt attention and cooperation in addressing this matter." Since you ask for immediate response, you need to give your personal contact information. Welcome the recipient to contact you. It can be your phone number, an email address. Yes, provide your contact information for further communication. For example, you may write, "Feel free to contact me at 555-987-6543 or alex@email.com to schedule a meeting or discuss further steps." And the last, don't forget to thank the recipient for their immediate attention. You can simply write, "Thank you for your immediate attention to this important issue." And finally, close the letter with "Sincerely." Add your signature, and write your full name under it. So, that's how you write an abandonment letter step by step. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.